In this movie, I want to go ahead and show you some of the graphical capabilities of Geogebra, and at the same time I'll show you how to graphically represent points of intersection between two curves. So the first thing we do is over here I'll put the cursor right over the field and I'll right click. That brings a graphics window, and I want to just click on grid. That way it gives me this background grid that's helpful. Okay, then I come down to the command line, click, left click, and enter the function, the first function, f of x equals x squared. Hit return. Then I go back to the same place. This time enter a second function, g of x equals to x plus 2. Enter. I have now the other two function. You see on the left you have the analytical, the algebra window, while on the right you have the graphics window. So you have the possibility to start affecting the two objects we see right here. You can either do it from the viewpoint of the graphic window or the algebra window, and I'll try to show you that as we go on. But right now what I would like to do is I would like to come over here, click on this icon right here, click on it, and then come over here, come to this place where you will see the two curves are going to be highlighted. You see if I come over here, only one is highlighted, and you see the name function of function f. But I want to come over here, highlight these two together, and I click on it, left click, and that puts a point right here at the intersection. I want to do the same thing over here. Then after that I want to make sure that I deselect that option, that I go back. I do that by coming back here. And then I want to go ahead and work on the graphics a little bit, just to make them a little bit more attractive. So what I could do is I could come over here, right click. Now at this very moment I am right clicking on the function g right here, go to object properties, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color, say to red, and I'm going to make the graph a little bit thicker. Okay, close this, and this is what you have for the function. Okay, I do the same thing for the parabola. So I go ahead, I right clicked, object property, color, I'll do it red as well. I'll select that same color right here. Style, I'll make the line thickness a little bit bigger. So now I've got my two curves. Actually, I should have done the second graph in red. I mean, those things are not all terribly important, but that's just to show you the capabilities of the system. So this time I'm going to do the parabola in green. Okay, then after that I come and right click on the point, right click, object properties. This time I'm going to make the point of intersection blue. I'm going to make it a little bit thicker, and also what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on basic, left click on basic, and I'm right here where it says show label. I'm going to select name and value. That way I get the coordinates of intersections as well. And then I'm going to come right here on the information. I'm going to click and hold. I am clicking the left click and I'm holding, just so as to drag the label where I can see it a little bit better. And then I come back and I do exactly the same thing down here. So here I right click, object property, color is blue, style, I'll make it the line thickness a little bit bigger, or the point size I should say. Go to basic, name and value as we did before, close. And now we have a graph that's a little bit better. I could go ahead and write additional information in which on the graphics window I could indicate that this is a line y equals x plus 2, and that this is f of x equals x squared. I could do those little additions. Notice also that I could come over here and on the function itself and right click. So I get the same option of changing the object properties. And right here I happen to be in the basic interface here. If I decided, for instance, that I wanted to change this function, I could click and then enter the function x cube if I decided to change in this manner, and then get out of this window. And now you see this time I have the graph of the a cubic rather than the parabola. The point A right here becomes undefined because there is only one point of intersection, which is right here. Thank you.